I'm just back from Bendigo. Oh wow, what a feeling I have today. And the 3 days of Bendigo, I took video, so if you couldn't go, you get to see what I saw. And then later today, so today I'll release this one, the one that I've already been filming for Bendigo. And then Saturday I'll have all the yarns that I purchased. So you just don't have to wait, you know. This is a bonus video because it's Bendigo and it's such a special time. And do you know what? I've been before and it still felt really special. And then in the yarn one, I'll be able to tell you more stories and show you every piece of yarn and a basket plot twist that I got. Yeah, let me know if you were at Bendigo or you didn't go and you really wanted to go. That's what I'm really curious about. Okay, bye. Enjoy. Hello. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I've never recorded a voiceover on this. So this is the first kind of footage that I captured because I got obsessed with these colors. I don't spin, but I did try it out for the first time at Bendigo. This guy here that we just skipped past, he is actually, you can see his jumper, he is actually the mini miller. So they have a mini mill in New South Wales and they mill all of this that you can see me holding into beautiful yarn. And they have the most beautiful bases. They have like a cashmere silk alpaca. They have just beautiful fibre. Here we're at another stall and this one's really beautiful as well. I especially like this because it was patterns, and you can see here I'm showing you the patterns. They print them out. This actually takes so much effort, I realised, from printing my own pattern for Bendigo this year. Swatches, which I thought was stunning, and then also they have these packs which are really cool. All right, so now we're going into Ashford. Now this inkle loom was a bit of a hit with me and Lisa from 11:1 Windmills. Plot twist, both of us didn't buy it, but we really wanted to. Now I'm walking around showing you all of these wooden things and the vibe. You can see it was a bit quieter when we went, so I could look at all these cute fibres. I could film, which was so beautiful. Look at all the things that they do. So Ashford, you may or may not know that they do all of these beautiful spinning wheel things and fibre. And plot twist again, my son's teacher used to work for them in New Zealand. She's a primary school teacher. Anyway, so here we are at a wall of yarn, which is what I love when people show it to me. This is Tandy. Tandy yarn. I'm going over here to show you also they have this 8-ply and 4-ply that they do in a solid color. So beautiful. I got some of this and I also got some of the one from the wall that you just saw. Here, this is so cute. They do how much do I need for a jumper? And this is so useful and they have it every year. I love it. Okay, so here we have rare breeds. Oh my god, this one was really special. So they've got some Shetland luxury yarns and fibre. They had some rare breed fin, and everything had texture but was not rough. And now I know why they say toothy. So this is Clutch, a rare breed. You can see the titles there. And we're going straight into the eco world. This is Fancy Yarns, and when I say you just need to look at in here a lot longer than you think, because they have special thing after special thing. They had Noro and they had 11:1 Windmills. Hello. Yeah, and then they had Great Southern Yarn, which is something that I really love as well. They're such a big supporter of the community. All right, here, this is Sarah. Okay, this is Sarah from Bombed Yarn. Here, I'm about to see for the first time all of her tattoos. And then look, my favorite, this little lamb. They actually had kits and I was so tempted. But that lamb has been on their socials. Absolutely love. They had little kits, which is something I'm getting into these days. And they had alpaca linen silk, which is such a beautiful thing to dye on. That orange I was very tempted by. And then there's a rainbow one you can see there. Oh, I just couldn't with this whole store. It was so beautiful. Cotton alpaca knits up so beautifully as well, by the way. Okay, so this is the end of the first night. We're about to go to the knit night, and this is all of Maddie's yarn that I'm lusting over. I would steal that from Maddie. I would steal this maximoo yarn from Maddie. This is all Maddie's stuff because I'm going to do my own haul. I was like, let me film yours as well. Alpaca from Maximoo is so soft. This is the one we both got from the art shed. So beautiful. And then this big boy is like a 200-gram skein, so a double skein of this luxury rare breed. And then this one, this is such a good price. I got it last year and designed in it. It's so beautiful, boucle. All right, now it's the morning. We are here at Bendigo Woolen Mills. This was a line for the shuttle. Now we parked and the parking was fine. We're a bit scared, but it was absolutely beautiful. We hadn't been here and oh my God, we went in the morning so it would be quiet. And I think you can see from the video, no, it was not quiet, but the staff were actually so beautiful. The lady that rang me up with these things that I've got in my hand, I got cotton and sock wool. Look at that bargain, $6 for sock wool. Can you believe? And these two colours are like the Mollie and the Knits logo, so I was obsessed. They had books and they had the cool books, like they had all the 52 weeks. So I think they are just crushing it in terms of not only value yarn that you can knit if you need a lot of yarn, but I loved it, absolutely loved it. Got more footage of outside. So this was the actual shop, and then this is the woolen mills, because I was trying to go in here, because this is the one that everyone films, and why wouldn't you? It's so beautiful. But yeah, this was a really special trip. Me and Maddie are talking at this stage, and we're saying how great it was in there. I was expecting to buy nothing because there wasn't really hand dyed, and yeah. So now we're at the showgrounds. This is the hot donuts. This is the vibe. These are the two big sheds. And then we're going straight into the fog, and if you walk down there, that's all the other sheds. It was just bustling, but also like, I don't know, because it was cold, it felt really nice. That's the food area. Oof, I loved being down there. There was some really good food. I'll show you later on. This is day 2, and I got to go to the fibre art shed. Now look at that bag. That is a bag that I adore. I often don't go to the fibre shed because maybe because we grew up with them in Australia and there was so many of them. Oh yes, I forgot about this. This lady is cranking socks. So she's doing, see that circle thing in the bottom? She's making her own socks and selling them, and I was obsessed. All right, we're back here at the fibre arts, and there's a few things that the video doesn't do it justice. I think this was so special to me. This was first prize by Jenny, and yeah, so beautiful. This was an entire vacuum, a mixing stand, and also like a piano and a cup, and then hopefully I get footage of it, but there's a Nokia phone. Hold on. Yeah, you kind of see it down there. I'm going to film it again. So what I realized from watching people's videos, there's a Nokia. Oh my God. That's when I see it for the first time, I die. But what I get from when I am seeing other people's film, it's like it doesn't do it justice. I wish you could be here with me, but I had to film it anyway and show you. This one was stunning. This is 3D, Vincent van Gogh's Sunflowers. And when you walk past it, it really just moves you. Okay, so this is something that Maddie pointed out to me, but this was natural dyes, which I've heard a lot about. I've definitely seen, but I really enjoyed actually seeing like the physical thing that could be used for natural dye. I think I might be into natural dyeing at some stage. Now, these buttons and this human who did these buttons, it's called Push My Buttons. And oh my God, you could not find better looking buttons. Some really cool ones, and not just your grandma's ones. We came out here. This is a place that I sat and was with my folks that need rests. And And then we were really hungry, but all the other places that I showed you before were busy. So we went to this part. You can see it's really behind the main sheds. There's two people sitting there on their own machinery that they're trying to sell. And my basket. This is just after I'd gotten my basket. This is a hand woven basket. Oh my God. It's got so many cute yarns in it. Hey, now we're at Lush. This is Lush Corner. Oh, wow. Her stall is so beautiful. She has Japanese knitting needles, the best that I've ever seen. My tech editor uses those. She has all of this plant fiber, which, by the way, I'm so excited to use. I got some because I want to design for myself hot yoga clothes that I can knit up. This lino I had used before, beautiful. Here we are at the place where they show you all of the things that have been knitted, or this one, which was actually, as you see them come down, these were actually the people that had woven wool, so wool into fabric and then sewn into garments. This was actually pretty cool. I normally don't sit and watch these, which I didn't this time, but I thought some of these outfits were pretty good. Like I like that tiger thing. And I don't mind that red pantsuit either. So this was kind of cool. We were just there for 2 minutes, but yeah, it was really nice to see kind of new things. And they do a good job with that. They're always showing new things, but sometimes they're just not my vibe. Those were my vibe. All right, so here, this is probably like my third time of going into Wool & Works. Yay! I love that yay sign. She's waving. Yeah, this was such beautiful yarn. I'm a bright gal, so I really like this. And then Hodgepodge. This is their fluff, and this merino fluff you have to try. I got some. If you're at all interested in it, buy it. It is so soft. And then this is me walking out in the sun. Finally the sun came out on Sunday. It was our last day, and I'm in my drip socks. And this is where we were staying. It had a little golf buggy. It was so cute. Now, we all know I have a dream of writing a knitting book. So I had to go here and see how many different things are out there. Well, there was a million. And they were some really beautiful books. Some were the old school ones and some were so new and funky. Next thing that we went and did on the Sunday, because we kind of had only seen half a sheep, is we went in here in the shearing. I come in here and I hear them talking. Oh my God. It was so beautiful. I cannot tell you. So they're doing it, they're yelling at it like it's, they're kind of, I don't know, like they're calling out qualities of these shearers, but they're doing it like they're auctioning. They're like, oh, this one is so gentle in the shed. You don't hear a peep out of him. He's the one in the black singlet. And this one in the middle has just started shearing and he's doing such a fine job. And oh my God, I cried. It was just so wholesome. They were talking about the beautiful qualities of each of these men shearing. Now, this one I didn't get in big frame, sorry about that, but I did get me holding my pattern at Karen's stall. I was so just grateful for Karen. Her stall was absolutely beautiful. She had chiagu needles. She had some wools, which I'll show you. All right. I am here, and we are, Maddie and I. Hello.
Hello, how you going?
Good. Obsessed with these yarns. Names. Paddock by the Bay. Look at that. And then we've got Dreamy Unicorn. Dreamy Unicorn. Okay, this one's really cute. Get ready. My other unicorn is a dragon. Best color name looks like what it is. And then astronaut unicorn. So cute. So every name, Karen, that you are doing on Mutton Bird is crazy. Mutton Bird names as good as the yarn. Woo! So that was really fun. Then I just couldn't not film this Ashford thing again because they had so many crazy machines. I actually got featured on the spinning wheel. See that one there in the far there? That one. I was on their main page spinning. And here I met Crystal Cat, and they had... Okay, these are some recycled timber, and this is something I really wanted to see. This is from Bendigo. I will put the name up here as well, but these are from recycled wood, and you can see their knitting needles. Stunning. Stunning. And they also had I-cord makers in wood. They were at this store, the Crystal Cat Stitchery, and some of these bags I was like, I need to get some. The handles, yes. Also, the fabric that they're choosing is bright and vibrant, and it's really thought out for a knitter. I have Patel knit bags, but this would be the next thing I got if I was getting another knitting bag. All right, I'm here again at the Orphan Skeins, which we checked out again at the Fibre Art Shed. That was the same as at the beginning of the video. But look, they were just so delightful to talk to. They had all of these silks. They had a lot of tweedy yarns. And when you squish them, you kind of understand how high quality it can get when they're milling it themselves. The jumpers, look at those jumpers down there. So beautiful. And I was very obsessed with that teal. That's us looking through and trying to find some more tweedy yarns. And then we go outside. And here I am just taking in food, firstly, and this whole experience. I honestly was so surprised at how moving it was again because of the people, because of getting to walk around with Lisa and getting to walk around and see Chloe and Karen and, you know, Lush Corner. And so we are leaving Bendigo. Also, we have to because we definitely have spent our budget. No words. I'll come back and share when they're there, but yeah, just wanted to capture this moment.